What's up, guys? It's your boy Robert TV Slacker back with another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to a Derek FDB video. This is my first ever reaction video that I ever did. This reaction is gonna be called. Hold on, this reaction is gonna be called "Shows I Would Hate to Live In." Now, the shows that I would hate to live in, from like the top of my head. Low key, I would hate to live in the Powerpuff Girl universe. Like, as a regular civilian, nah, I can't do that. Regular, deadlier. Like, just as a regular person living in Townsville, there's monsters every day. So, it's either I'm gonna die from a monster, or the radiation from the Powerpuff Girls probably is gonna kill me when they're, like, flying past me. But anyway, let's get started.
You know, growing up, just like movies, I always wanted to be on TV.
Me too, gang.
And again, not like on TV, more like in the show. But now that I've wised up, I realize I don't want to be in any of these shows. These shows would be terrible to live in.
Facts.
And that's what we'll be going over today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some shows I'd absolutely hate to live in. And don't worry, I know everyone.
Oh yeah. There's another one that comes off the top of my head. Crap. What is it? It's some show. I just know it would suck to live in because of the bull crap that you have to like do in it. I know that would like. What's the show I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Rugrats. I don't think Rugrats will suck to live in if you're just a baby. If you're like Rugrats and you're a baby, that's like the dream, basically. Basically. Alright. Like, basically, yeah.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some shows I'd absolutely hate to live in. And don't worry, I know everyone doesn't watch every show, so I'll try and tell you everything you need to know before I explain why I'd hate living in them.
Alright.
And in the end, I'll go over one of the shows that I would not only hate to live in the most, but also a show I've been meaning to talk about for a minute.
Alright.
And without further ado,
Chainsaw Man. Yo. Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man? I am a strong Chainsaw Man like fan. But yo, keep me away from like this show, gang. Chainsaw Man? Like, if I'm just a regular person in Chainsaw Man, I'm dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because I did see every episode of the show. I even saw the movie. I think this is how the devils work in that show. It goes off of like things that people are scared of. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure, really.
Chainsaw Man gotta be one of the worst shows to live in. And I'm saying this as someone who loves this series. Like, I really do love it, bro.
Me too, bro.
Made me cry. But please keep me away from the show. Before I even talk about it, let me give you the rundown like I said. If you've never seen it, Chainsaw Man's is an anime where we follow this teenager named Denji, who after getting murked by some Yakuza members, comes back to life with the ability to release chainsaws from his body.
Yo, that's another thing, gang. That's another thing about this show, gang. The like I always thought like the only way to survive in Chainsaw Man's universe is become a chainsaw devil just like Denji. But now that I'm really thinking about it, would that hurt? Like, hypothetically speaking, would that hurt? Like, I know, like, I know you get, like, the deal that Denji did to get Pochita is that he let Pochita suck his blood, but seeing an injured devil like that was very rare. And if I ever want to get a deal with that, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that without dying. Keep it a buck, probably die trying.
and becomes a devil hunter. And you see, that's where the problem lies in this show. Not the chainsaws coming out the body thing. Oh, that probably would hurt though. But the devils. The world in this show is full of them, and these things are the worst. The devils in this show are pretty much human-hating, human-eating monsters that come from fear. Human fears. Each one of them being a different concept. Concept? What do I mean? Well, let's take for example something I'm scared of. Dolls. I'll rock with them.
No, I don't rock with dolls either, bro. Especially Chucky gang.
Neither do a lot of people on Earth. I ain't alone. And in the Chainsaw Man world, this fear we have for them would be enough to create a doll devil. But only one. You following? So now imagine that whole process I just said, but for like every single thing ever. I mean it too. Everything. A car devil, a doctor devil, an awkward silence devil.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. So, like, with that logic alone, what would be the most strongest devil? Like, what's one thing that everybody's afraid of? I feel like everybody's afraid of needles. N- like, needle devil? How strong would that be? Oh, nah, bro. Yeah, keep me away from this universe. I don't want to die.
Anything could be a devil as long as people are scared of it. But that's not even all of it, because since the devils in this world come from fear, it only makes sense that the strongest ones are not only the most feared, but they can gain or lose strength depending on what's going on in the world. New Conjuring film drops, Ghost Devil gets stronger. Inflation goes up, unemployment devil gets stronger. Ceasefire happens, Israel devil gets weaker.
Oh, nah.
It's such a cool power system, but like, I'm admiring it from a distance.
Me too, bro. I'm not trying to get murked by a devil.
I don't want to live there. It would be terrifying. You don't know when they could randomly strike. Imagine you just chilling at the crib one day in the living room, minding your business. Oh, wow. It's a really nice day outside. The gun devil just sneezed and blasted away your crib in 5 cities. And they don't even gotta be to that scale. Even if you get rolled up on by a barely scary devil.
Hold on, bro. Yo, hold on, bro. You're telling me someone had to be afraid of tomatoes for that to... I just remember, that's a tomato devil. Someone had to be afraid of tomatoes for that devil to be created. Who's afraid of tomatoes? Yo. Nah.
You'd probably get packed. You're human. And in that situation, dying wouldn't even be the worst part. It's the aftermath. It would be embarrassing. Imagine my homies come to my funeral asking what killed me. Did they say what got him? Yeah, they said it was the cheese devil.
Yeah. The what?
There's hella lactose intolerant people. It probably... They said it was the cheese devil. There's hella lactose intolerant.
The cheese devil. Nah, bro. Better yet, bro. Imagine getting murked by the STD devil, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. Nah, take me out.
Tolerant people, it probably could. And that's not even me mentioning devil contracts. I'm not even gonna get into that. Like I said, I love this show, but Chainsaw Man is horrible to live in. But I'd rather live in Chainsaw Man than to live in...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Who the... Hold on. Who the heck is surviving the Amazing Digital Circus? This ain't even a surviving video. This is where I would hate to live. I would hate to live in this place. Okay. Like, number one, I gotta do adventures nonstop. Number two, if I don't do the adventures, I'm probably gonna get tortured. Number three, the people that are in this place are either unhinged, crazy, or have mental issues. And number four, Bubbles there. Like, no, I'm not living here. No.
Some of y'all may know this show, some of y'all may not, but the ones that do know. For as vibrant and as colorful as this show may seem, it has a dark undertone. Like, this show is prison. This show is an indie animated show.
Hold on. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, the finale did say that they're just brain scans. So it wouldn't actually be me per se, but like, would it still suck though? I don't think it would. That's not actually me though, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Where we follow this group of people who are trapped in a video game, The Amazing Digital Circus. They put on these headsets one day, were transported into the game, and now they're stuck. So it's kind of like Sword Art Online, minus, you know, the weird brother and sister stuff. And I think the reason for this one is pretty straightforward, guys. Why would I ever want to be in this situation? Why? If I'm in here, I'd literally be trapped. Trapped as a goofy looking video game character, which, by the way, can one of y'all draw me as one? I want to see what y'all think I'd look like.
I always imagine my digital circus persona to be like a German Shepherd or something. Looks like I feel like that I represent that pretty well.
No memory of my name, and forced to go on daily adventures by this lunatic AI that's running the circus. This junk is horrible.
Exactly.
And that's not even all of it, because if, or should I say when, I eventually lose my mind in this world,
Now, I know if, bro, you lose your mind. Like, you will. Like, I know people like be saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna lose my mind. I have a strong mentality. I can withstand anything." No, you cannot. You're not surviving the Amazing Digital Circus. Any normal person can see that. You can be the most stable person in existence. You're dying. You're done. You're abstracting. There's no way. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe because there wasn't one stable person in this show. Maybe Zubul, but Zubul, who cares about Zubul? I don't. Do you? Yeah, bro. Unsubscribe, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Unsubscribe, bro. I'm playing.
abstract, which is pretty much the equivalent of death. You become a giant digital monster and they pretty much toss you in the basement forever. This place is terrible, and that's just episode 1 stuff. When you combine that with the stuff we learned in the latest episode, man, this place is purgatory. Only bright side about this place is the people you're stuck with are pretty chill.
I guess, like, yeah, I guess that's like something that you can be like looking forward to. I could hang out with Kinger and Jax. The only problem is I don't think Jax would like let me talk to him because of the way he is, and also because he's dead. But like, you know, I could hang out with Kinger or Ragatha. I'm not hanging out with Zubul. I'm most definitely not hanging around Zubul gang. They're gonna make me feel bad. Not even bad. They're gonna do something that's gonna make me mad. I don't know, man.
Like, hanging out with Kinger or Zubul would be dope. And there might be a way to get out. I know after the latest episode it's not looking like it, but I still believe.
Derek, no. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry, but there's no way. Because they're not even real. Like, hypothetically, they're not even like flesh. They're just scans.
Unless it's like that one Black Mirror episode where instead of being a real person trapped, you're actually a copy of someone real, but just in the game. That'd be messed up.
Yo, did he just predict? Oh, hold on. When did this video come out? Hold on. When did this video come out? I gotta see. 8 months ago. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Guess he predicted it before it even happened. Welcome to Derry. Heck no. Oh, heck. Whoa. Time out. Time out. I'm not. Movie Pennywise is already like ridiculous enough. Yo, this is Pennywise at his peak. Not even at his peak, at his prime. This is prime Pennywise. I'm dying. Not only am I dying because of like Pennywise is a clown and I'm like scared of clowns, it's also because of this whole situation. I'm black. The darkest always they taste better. That's what he said in the show. I'm cooked. Especially because it's placed back in the good old days. That's when there was a bunch of racist stuff happening. Yeah, I'm cooked, King.
So I just finished watching the show, and let me tell you something. If I'm not stepping a foot in Chainsaw Man, you couldn't get a follicle of me and Derry. Before I even get into it, if you don't know, this show in simple terms is a prequel to the movie It. You know, killer clown named Pennywise, likes to eat kids, but just based in the 1960s, where we learn a little more about him and, you know, see what this goes up to before the 80s. And the special thing about this show is, this is the first show on the list to have multiple reasons why I would never ever want to live there. First of them obviously being this dude Pennywise. A lot of y'all may know I've spoken about this guy on my channel before, saying how I'd beat the white off his skin and bully him to death.
Oh, I might have to watch that video.
But y'all, I don't know what happened in those 20-something years between this show and the movie, but this dude in the show is way more terrifying than in the
Yo, why did that actually scare? I hate this
movie. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I don't know what happened, but this dude glued down those 27 years. He's washed. The difference is insane. Like in the movie, yeah, he'll do some scary stuff, like transform into a creepy painted lady or a giant lumberjack statue.
I don't know, bro. All he has to do is just be like that Mr. Beast meme. All he has to do is legit just hit that emo, bro. And I'm scared. I don't like clowns. I don't like them.
But in the show, this guy will shapeshift into your deceased
Oh yeah, this is
mother
disgusting.
and make her give birth to you again. Oh, what the y'all see what I mean? This dude in the show is different. Stuff got so scary for the kids in this show that these kids started popping pills to avoid being scared of Pennywise. Like, this is ridiculous. Why didn't I think of that? Point is, if you live
Okay.
living in Derry and this dude got an eye on you, just hang it up, bro, because it ain't even up to you. You gotta just pray this dude thinks you won't taste good or he's just not hungry today. And
I'm cooked, bro.
that's another thing that's bad about this. Since you a kid, even if you go and tell people you seen this dude, they not gonna believe you. You a kid, and it's the 60s. Even if you tell your parents, they ain't gonna care. These is Cold War times, baby. World War III can happen any second. Ain't got time to be worrying about your kids. But that ain't even the worst about Derry.
That's actually true. That's actually true. They're not gonna believe you, gang. Bro, they didn't even believe them in the first movie. What makes you think they're believing them in the show? It's raps.
Because even if you don't run into Penny, like I just said, let's not forget, this show is based in the 1960s.
It's
which,
raps.
in my opinion, might be even worse than dealing with Pennywise. Because aside from the fact that there wasn't much to do in the 60s besides, like, I don't know, smoke cigarettes indoors. Let's remember, these times were not the safest for colored folk. And this show showed that very clearly. Like, I already knew how bad the racism was back then from what I learned in US history.
Yeah, Rosa Parks.
But seeing it on the screen, bro, these motherfuckers was really racist. Like, shockingly racist. I don't want to dive into it too much, but if you want to know how bad it is, there's a scene in the show where this one guy gets wrongfully accused of murking 3 kids. And when he's given an opportunity to clear his name by just saying where he was the night of the incident, he refuses. Yeah, he refuses in fear of getting into more trouble.
I mean, like I get it, like, but I don't know, bro. That was messed up, bro. That scene actually got me, bro, because, like, he was scared. For real. He was scared for real, though, so.
Which just had me thinking, damn, what could this guy have been doing that could get you into more trouble than triple homicide? You wanna know what he was doing? hanging out with a white woman. That's all he was doing. Well,
Oh yeah, that's yo, that is true, bro.
a little more than just hanging out. They got a little more buddy than that. And she was married. But still, that probably
She was married. Oh dang, I forgot.
that's something I'm thinking, why wouldn't he just say that? An affair is clearly not worse than murking 3 children, right? And you're right, that would definitely not get you in trouble today. But in the 60s, if the wrong group of white men get wind that their abusive buddy's wife had relations with a black man, they grabbing a phone book, grabbing a rope, grabbing their robe, and then after that, they ride at dawn. Yeah, this junk used to be a death sentence. Do you know how ridiculous that is?
Yeah, it's raps. Yep, it's raps. It's raps. I'm cooked. Not only am I cooked, I'm fried. What am I gonna do against that? I can't do anything. Alright, now I can't. Dog. Oh my god. And add on to the fact that if you tell somebody, they're not gonna believe you. Imagine this, dog. You just got done getting chased by Pennywise. You try to tell your parents what happened. How are you gonna explain it? A killer clown is chasing me and he can transform into my deepest fears. You just sound high. Like, no, this is not fair.
Like, killing someone because your wife wants them is already stupid enough. But doing it off the basis of race is just even more stupid. Because does that mean if it was a white dude sleeping with his wife, he would have just been cool with it? Ah, go ahead, honey. F him all you want. Yeah, keep it out of dairy. This place is the worst, bro. The crazy part is there's even more messed up racist stuff that happens later in the show. But I don't want to.
Oh yeah, the dog. I feel like the cabin scene was that the scene where they lit the place on fire was so stupid in my opinion. Cause like it's a military base, and they literally threatened. They had a gun. They had guns. It's a military. They also had guns. They had numbers. But if it was me and it is the military base, a sacred security place, and we're trying to have a party, and like what, 4 white people come in with guns and masks, like it's the purge. You're getting shot. You're not turning my freaking party into a skit.
Oil. So when you combo that with freaking Pennywise, yeah, this is gonna be horrible. I'm still whooping the movie version of him though, don't get it twisted. But the show version, if he had my friend hostage like he had that one dude in the first movie and I told him to give him back and he told me no.
Understood. Understood. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Yeah,
You'll be alright.
bro.
You'll be alright.
It's good.
You'll be alright.
Now, for the show that I've been wanting to talk about for a minute.
Dragon Ball. Stranger Things? Stranger Things. Stranger Things? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even the biggest Stranger Things fan. That's the crazy part. Like, I heard it's good, but I don't want to watch it because, like, I don't know. It just looks like a waste of my time. Like, I don't want to binge watch season 1, season 5, or 7, or how many seasons there are. Because, one, I don't think the show is like. I don't think the show is like my cup of tea. 2, it's way too late to be watching it now. And 3, the clips I have seen just didn't rub me the wrong way. So I don't know if I can. I don't know. You're gonna have to explain this show to me. Explain it.
No need to introduce this one. Everyone knows this show, Stranger Things. Now look, I really like this show, but as much as I like it, as much as it's been beloved for
Never seen
years,
it.
and I mean years, this show has been out since I was an 8th grader. You know how insane that is? I went from being pretty much the same age as these kids to now I'm freaking 6 years older than them. That's crazy. As much as I like it, if I had a choice, I'm not living in Hawkins, Indiana. I'm not. From season 1 through season 5, this place has been the epicenter of so many problems, it's not even funny. Season 1, you got a Demogorgon, which is pretty much a monster running around trying to eat you. Season 2, you don't have a Demogorgon, but you got Demo Dogs trying to eat you. Season 3, you got the mind.
Oh, heck. What is that? Yo. Yo, what is that? Yo, that seems like something that will come. Y'all know Venom: The Last Dance? That looks like something that will come from that movie. What the heck? Like, maybe I need to watch the show. No, maybe I need to watch it.
Mind Flayer, town folk possessed by the Mind Flayer, and Russians after you.
What the heck is a mind? That's what a mind flare. I haven't seen the show, so like hearing your analysis, I'm right now. I'm not living there at all. I'm not going. I'm not stepping a foot in there. I'm risking my life.
Season 4, you got Vecna, who's pretty much the.
Hold on, gang. Whoa. 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 Vecna. I know Vecna. Like, yeah, I know Vecna. He like controls you and then kills you, bro. I seen like a clip where this girl was like, it was a girl, right? She was she was about to, she's dying from Vecna, right? She's in the air, her like she's twitch like dying. Wait, ain't there a way to like cancel that? I don't freaking know. Haven't seen the show, so I can't really say anything.
One running the whole operation, going after you. And then season 5 is just season 4, but he's stronger now, and everyone got 25% cornier. This is horrible. And the main cast is the ones that have to deal with all of it. And I'm gonna be honest, if I'm in their shoes, I don't think I'm making it, not as a main character. Whether it be death or me running away, I wouldn't last long. Matter of fact, I'll go down every season and I'll tell you every moment I would have called it if I even made it there. All right. Season 1. The second me and the gang find out Will is missing and find his little girl near where he went missing and she got superpowers, yeah, deuces. Peace out.
Wait, hold on, bro. Wait, oh, heck no, wait. Superpowers? Don't she got telekinesis? Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have attacked her. Matter of fact, she got powers. I would probably die. But I don't know, bro. I wouldn't run. I mean, like, if my suspicion is that uh she hurt one of my friends, I might attack, but like at the same time she got powers, so I might die. But
unless it's me getting those powers, peace. Season 2 will start doing that hallucinating, neck touching stuff in front of me.
Neck touching what? Oh no.
I'm out. Especially if I ever see him cough up a slug.
What the freak? Alright, bro, nah.
I'm out. Then season 3. See, season 3 is unique because at first it'll seem like everything is smooth. You know, it's the summer, 11 closed the gate last season, MILFs is chilling at the pool and stuff, we good. But the second I see we got Russia involved in our business, now Russia, a world superpower, is involved in our business. Season 4, I don't even gotta see anything really. I probably won't even make it to Vecna. Cause when I hear the description of Chrissy's body after what Vecna did to her, yeah, I think I'm gonna sit this one out, y'all. And then season 5, man, after the stuff we went through in season 4, anything is enough for me to dip at this point. My guy, Max is in a coma. So the second I hear Dustin say some corny stuff like, I wanna see Vecna's heart on a planet.
Hold on, bro. No, you're lying. There is no way. Who did? Who? Yo, yo. Hold on, bro. Hold up.
My guy, Max is in a coma. So the second I hear Dustin say some corny stuff like, I want to see Vecna's heart on a platter. Are you serious, bro? Ooh.
What the freak you think this is? This sucker thinks this sucker think he is Mike the Knight. I know y'all know that kid show. Mike the Knight. He's a brave young hero. Yeah, that show. He he think he a knight. I ain't gonna lie. I would just stop being friends with him at that point. You want his heart on a platter? Go do it yourself. Freak. This ain't freaking superhero team up. I ain't no hero. If anything, I'm a team up with Vecna. Freak.
What are you gonna do about it? I'm out, bro. I'm out. And that's just being in the main cast. Even as a regular person in Hawkins, not a part of the main cast, I'm not willing to be here. Because if I'm not in the main cast, that means I don't know anything about what's going on in this world at all. So
Most likely die if you're not in the main cast.
imagine if I'm in season 4 and I hear that Vecna clock. I'm not gonna be prepared. I won't even know what's going on. I'm gonna just be like, hey, that's a neat looking clock. And it's gonna be like that every time because I'm a curious guy. Doesn't matter what situation I'm in. A main cast member, a main cast parent, a civ. If I'm in Hawkins, Indiana, I'm finished. Even if I'm born straight into Hawkins lab and I'm one of them telekinetic force wielding children, I'm gonna just get freaking slimed out by Henry, so it don't matter.
I don't know, bro. You know, I'm not watching Stranger Things, bro. Cause like, oh, the bull crap that he just said, like, there's no way a group of teenagers slash kids is surviving that. That's that horror movie. Like, you could have one of the most powerful horror movie characters alive, and they're gonna and some random group of kids are gonna survive. That how do they survive Vecna? How? There's no way you survive in Vecna unless you're some powerful being like Alien X, or if you're either Alien X or like uh all of the above. I think that's from Marvel or something else. Y'all thought I was gonna yeah. Y'all thought I was gonna say Sonic. Sonic's not a god, bro. Keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Like, let's actually sit down and talk about this. Sonic is not a god. All right. Like, I know we're supposed to be doing this video, but like we're gonna do an intermission type of thing. Sonic the Hedgehog is not a god. I mess with Sonic. I'm a Sonic fan, but people be glazing the freak out of Sonic. Like straight straight gulking his stuff. Hop off his hedgehog smeat. Okay, think of it like this: Sonic has Sonic has unmeasurable speeds. That's one thing, all right? That's impressive. Not really. There's a lot of characters I can name that have unmeasurable speeds. Sonic has outrun time control before. Cool. Literally any other speedster can do that. That's not impressive. Like big whoop. And then there's like Sonic, and then there's like the Sonic meat writers that say he beats most of fiction. He's not beating Doomslayer. He's not beating Wally West. He's not beating Ben 10. Ben 10 could just scan him. Wally West is speed blitzing Sonic. And Doomslayer is just built to win every fight, just like Saitama. Saitama, Doomslayer, Ben 10, Wally West, like even characters in Sonic's own verse has beaten him before. And then here come the Sonic fans. Oh, Archie Sonic can do it. Archie Sonic, no, he can't. Archie Sonic gets beaten by Kirby. Kirby. Has Sonic outran Death before? He outran a black hole before. That's nice. Big whoop. Get on Wally West's level of speed, buddy. Or the Quickster from SpongeBob. The fastest thing in fiction is the Quickster. Want to see me run to that mountain and back? Want to see me do it again? You couldn't even the camera couldn't even pick up his speed. Let's lock in, bro. So for the whole intermission thing, it's just yesterday I seen like a versus. It was Sonic versus Kirby, and most people thought Kirby would win, right? Heck no. The person who made the thing is a D writer and made it as a Sonic D writer and said that Sonic beats Kirby because of the speed. All Kirby has to do, and Kirby gets his power or kills him. I don't know how Kirby works. I just know that he's inhaled, either gets the power or turns him into a star. Sonic's not beating Kirby, Ben 10, Doomslayer, Wally West, even like gods. Gods can beat Sonic. I don't want to hear y'all in the comics talking about Sonic has beaten gods before. Sonic is on God's level, and if any of y'all type that in the comments, I want proof, like full proof. If you have a image of proof, or if you just want to type out the proof, put it in the comments. Or better yet, just send me a link to a photo of Sonic beating a god, and this god better have like the same better have the same power scaling as hold on, bro. Ah, crap. Someone's calling me. That's embarrassing. Alright, had to go handle some. Oh. Alright, had to go handle some. But like as I was saying, Sonic's not beating a god. I just gotta get that out there. Like, hold on, let me actually search up if, cause like I have not seen any Sonic media in like a minute. So like if he has beaten a god before, might change my judgment. Has Sonic fought godlike? Ah, nah, no. Godlike entities? Alright, bro. Oh, heck. That's not even pure god. Yeah, no. Sonic's not fighting a pure god and winning. Yeah, bro. I just gotta put that out there. Anyway, back to the video. My fault for rambling.
Man, you couldn't freaking pay me to be in Hawkins. Even excluding all this upside down Vecna stuff, I still don't want to be there. Not only would I, let's be honest, probably be a nerd so I'd get bullied, but also there's a chance I'd be friends with the main cast, and I don't want to be friends with the main cast.
Wait, what's wrong with the main cast? Are they weird?
Yeah, it might sound crazy because all of them seem cool and all, but I've been noticing patterns, and I can confidently say these dudes are some snakes. Who would want to be in a friend group when you got dudes like Will trying to take his homegirl's boyfriend, and dudes like Steve who's trying to take Nancy away from Jonathan, who originally took Nancy away from him? You think I'm gonna be cool with these dudes? You must be out of your mind. You can't have.
Oh, time out. Time. Whoa. Hold on, bro. Time out. Wait, hold on, bro. What? Oh, hold on. Crap, I lost a bit. I lost it.
You got dudes like Will trying to take his.
Oh, nah. What type of friends are these? These the worst friends imaginable. Alright, bro. Oh, no, I'm definitely not watching Stranger Things if this is how it is. No, I'm not watching this, gang.
Homegirl's boyfriend, and dudes like Steve who's trying to take Nancy away from Jonathan, who originally took Nancy away from him. You think I'm gonna be cool with these dudes? You must be out of your mind. You can't have shit in this friend group, especially if it was like the Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy situation. I'd be pissed. I'm too insecure for that. Let my girl bandage up her ex how Nancy was bandaging up Steve last season in the Upside Down. I'm gonna be heated when she come back. You like him or something? Why you wouldn't just let him bleed out? And you might say, oh, that's only 2 or 3 people out of the whole group. And to that I say, that's 2 or 3 snakes too many. Let me put it like this. If you had a batch of 10 apples, right? And out of those 10, 2 or 3 of them could take your girl from you, you probably not buying the batch.
Oh, heck. Oh, no. Oh, heck no. I'm definitely not buying
I'm
that.
not willing to take the risk. These dudes cannot be my homies. They'll love y'all though. At the time of recording this, season 5 volume 1 is only out, so I don't know how it ends yet. Maybe it'll give me more reasons to want to live there. But
there's different volumes. Dog. This is a chapter book? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, heck no. I'm not watching this.
I have some predictions. Spoiler warning, because these might be accurate. I don't know.
I don't care.
Crazy one. Someone's gonna die. Not for real though. I think Robin and Steve are probably gone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see it coming. Robin and Steve are too beloved, and they can't keep Steve in the show, bro. He's gonna take Nancy away from Jonathan. Number 8, I don't think she'll die, but maybe. It might be Punisher for giving us the most boring episode of the entire show. I'm still standing by it. That episode was boring. I actually find it funny that after her review in the last episode of Volume 1, all of a sudden, hella people liked this episode. Like a bunch of y'all just came out the woodworks and said, yeah, the most boring, most random episode in the entire series that had no point in the story until 8 years later. Yeah, that one was always my favorite. Like y'all just lying. And I think they're gonna try to make Vecna good. Honestly, I think that's the direction they're going in. The way he was looking at that cave makes us feel like he has like some dark memory with it, and I'm not here for it. Okay, I don't want to sympathize.
Yo, if they make if they make the antagonist good in Stranger Things, I don't know, bro. I don't see Vecna as a good guy. Give me the buck. I don't. I really don't, gang. Like, no, I don't. I really don't. It doesn't make sense.
With someone who killed mad kids. Unless it's like Darth Vader, you know, that's a little different. That's pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over in this video, and y'all know what to do. Comment down below which show you thought was the worst, and comment down below some shows you'd hate to live in. And don't worry, this video is definitely getting a sequel. I could talk about this all day. Make sure to join the Discord, follow my IG, and moral of the story? Oh wow, it's a really nice day out.
Alright, well, that was shows I would hate to live in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If y'all liked it, make sure to if y'all like this video and you want to see more of me, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn on notification bell so you're always notified when I upload. And yeah, that's been it. And the worst show that I think I would hate to live in the most, it's a toss up between Stranger Things and Chainsaw Man. Both suck, but Stranger Things has a much more bullcrap going on, so it'll probably suck to live there the most. But Chainsaw Man has an alternative. If I can turn into a devil of some sort, like imagine I turned into a devil that, like, what people are afraid of. People are mostly afraid of. What are most people afraid of? Spiders. I'm gonna be a spider devil. I'm gonna be swinging around. Maybe not like Spider-Man, but like, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. As I said, if y'all want more of me, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you're always notified when I upload, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye-bye!